how are you doing today and how was your day?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fantastic, and my day is also very nice.
Wow, that's really great to know. Yes. And as this is the very first time I'm interacting with you, so I hope you don't have any problem if you would introduce yourself a bit.
Yes, yes, yes. I am Shweta. I am originally from Jharkhand. Currently speaking from West Bengal. I am a
Okay.
Hindi translator and a
Mhm.
content creator on YouTube. I have been learning English, and I'm sharing my English journey in the form of videos on my channel. And my channel name is Improve English with Shweta with 1.8K subscribers. So, and
Oh,
about my qualification, I have completed my BSc, and I have a good typing skill, both Hindi and English. So that's all about myself.
wow, that's a really great and bombastic introduction from your side. I'm totally flabbergasted. At the same time, I would say that you are having a huge number of subscribers. That means you are so eminent and prominent on YouTube. This is what I'm making a guess about you. And secondly, when you are talking, I love one thing about your speaking, that is your simplicity. It means when you're speaking, you are speaking in a simple way, like a moderate speaker usually speak. That's what I love about you. So quickly, let me introduce myself as well. My name is Shiv. I'm from northern part of India, and I born and brought up in Uttarakhand. That's my state, and I'm a central government employee. In addition to this, I'm done with my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my master in economics. Moreover, I do teach English to people through online applications and through my own YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel name is English with Teacher Shiv. So this is all from my side. If you want to know something more about me, please feel free to ask.
Wow, great introduction. That means you have double MA in commerce
Yeah,
as well as in English.
yeah, true.
Okay. So it's great to know about you. Um, okay.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
I want to know what makes you to start your channel. What inspired you to make your channel, create your channel?
That's a very nice question, I must say that, and thank you for asking this beautiful question to me. I have four reasons behind starting my own YouTube channel. The first thing is I want to speak English as I can speak in my own native language, like smoothly, naturally, without any uncomfortableness, using some simple words so that the way I speak English, people can understand me in the same way. That kind of simplicity I'm expecting from my spoken English. Second, actually, I'm using different online platforms in order to teach English to students. So one of that application, some students have requested me to open my own YouTube channel because sometimes they are not able to join my session over there in that platform. So they requested me a lot. They told me that, sir, why don't you start your own YouTube channel? And from there, we can get to know about the stuff which you have been teaching here on the session, and we are not able to join your session. So that's why I started. And third thing is, in my initial days, I was being criticized and humiliated by someone just because of my very terrifying and horrible spoken English, because I started my journey from scratches, of course, from zero. So I want to help out those aspirants and inquisitive students who have been struggling a lot. I don't want anyone to face the same criticism as I had in my past life, right? So this is why I started my own YouTube channel so that I can help those inquisitive students who are looking forward some tips and takes and the basic problems they have been facing a lot. So these are some reason which made me to open my own YouTube channel.
Yes, great. Yes, we do something in our life when we get embarrassed or something happened that, okay, now I can do it and I will prove it that one day I will speak English. it's not that much hard, or if someone humiliate us, then we want to overcome, or we want to prove it that okay, now I can do it. And now you are speaking a very fantastic manner, and your accent is also very nice, like
Thank
native
you.
speaker, I can say. So
Yeah, thank you.
happy to know all about you. You are teaching as well as working in central government. Yes, can you give me some tips also to improve my English? Because yes, I know practice is very essential for improving English. But apart from in what way, or we can achieve our goal very fast? What do you think?
The very first thing I want to say, like, learning a language is something else, and achieving goals in our life is something else. So let me take the first part of your questions which you have asked me. When it comes to like you want to become a flawless and impeccable speaker, so all you need to follow the same 10 golden rules which I have been following since I started my journey of learning this language. Let me quickly share all these tips, Rooks, and I will try my best to make myself concise so that it will not take the much time. First and foremost thing that we have to remember in our mind is we all are Indians. We are not native speaker of English. So we should not expect the
So
same level of perfection from our side as native speakers have in this language. While learning English, if we are making any mistake anywhere at any point and we are stammering and fumbling at any point, we shouldn't feel ashamed about it. Why? Because native speaker can't even speak in Hindi as like us. Can they? They can't.
no,
So if they are not worried about that thing, why we are worried about it, right? Just forget about this kind of illusion in your mind. Now, rule number two is words have power, undoubtedly. Fuel, without fuel, car is useless. Without bullet, gun is useless. So without adequate vocabs, your English is incomplete. Try to learn at least one or two vocab in your daily basis because the more you have words in your head, the better you can express your thoughts, ideas, notes, and infatuations and emotions such a way that you can be an amazing and effective speaker, undoubtedly. Third thing is that don't even bother about your grammar in your initial stage. Focus on your flow and confidence. The day you reach on that level that you can speak English with anyone around the world without any hesitation and shyness, then after you can work on your accuracy, which means you can start working on your grammar, but not before.
grammar.
Rule number
Okay.
four, practice, practice, and practice, because practice makes a man perfect. I disagree. No one is perfect in this whole world because we all are human beings and we all are learners. So every single person has imperfection with a lot of imperfections. So whenever you are learning this language, I want you to focus on your focus practice. Evaluate yourself, examine your flaws, work on your loopholes, and that's how you can improve your spoken English. So do practice on a continuous basis. Don't think today's Sunday, let me enjoy. No, that enjoyment should be keep aside. Focus on your learning. Now, step number five is love your mistakes. I know you're going to laugh at me what I'm saying, but that's true. Most of us are literally afraid of making mistakes. We think, okay, I'm a beginner. If I'll speak English, I'll make mistake. What will happen? What he will think? What she will think? And they are going to laugh at me. They are going to insult me. These kind of thoughts comes to my mind. So I would suggest try to avoid these kind of people who are trying to judge you. Forget about them. Ignore them and focus on your track, on your learning. So mistake could be a biggest teacher who is going to teach you like where are you lacking, what are the areas where you need to work on, and that's how you can improve a lot, right? Next step is English speaking environment. I hope you remember how did you learn your mother tongue. You have observed people around you who are speaking the same language, your parents, your siblings, and you started imitating to them, and that's how you learn the mother tongue. Same goes with English. The more you have English surrounding around you, you would be able to speak English as soon as possible. Now next step is try to follow the rule of LRWS. What is this? Listening, reading, writing,
Listening,
and speaking.
reading, writing, and
Yeah,
speaking. Yes, yes. There are four
correct.
pillars for improving English. And one more thing I want to add, as you mentioned that we should not afraid to make mistakes. But what I felt in my journey that yes, it's okay. We make mistakes, but when we will improve, then we only when we correct our mistakes. So correction of mistakes
Great.
is the step for getting success in anything. So yes,
True.
and I'm on the way. Let's see when I will be perfect. many things I want to improve in my spoken English. Let's continue this journey. Um,
Yeah, of course, like the way you are practicing and the way you have been practicing in this way, definitely you're gonna speak English like you are expecting from our side. Just keep practicing. And I was about to let you know my last step, which is really mandatory and imperative in terms of learning this language, and that is so keep patience, enjoy the journey of learning this language, believe on
yes, yes.
yourself, be confident, and I'm damn sure sooner or later you're gonna speak English like a pro and a fluent speaker. That's all from my side.
Yeah, very nice. You mentioned all the points very nicely. And the last point, we must love the language. Then only you can able to put effort and the passion, the courage you will get only when you have interest in that language. Yes, it's true.
True.
Many people decided that and mesmerized that, oh, what he is speaking very nice English. I want to be like that person. But we need to have patience, and it's not like one day or 1 month or 6 months course. We need it's a lifetime learning journey, I would say.
Too, because learning is a never-ending process. There's no limitations of learning. Till our last breath, we can learn something from someone, undoubtedly. But we need to just focus on our specific horizon. And I would say you don't need to speak fast. Just try to speak slowly, take proper pauses, immerse yourself with this language. The more you are able to connect yourself with this language, the better you sound. And very indispensable point, I think you are going to upload this video on YouTube in your channel.
Yes,
And I'm not sure
yes, yes.
those viewers or subscribers who are going to watch these videos, they all have watched a lot of videos. They have been talking to many teachers. They have been listening to many mentors in order to acquainted with this language. Guys, listening, asking, taking suggestion, advices, watching videos is not going to help you a lot. Whatever you have learned, just find the best pattern for yourself in order to acquire this language and work on it. Because whatever you have learned theoretically, until unless you are not going to put those stuff on ground, practical implementation is must. So you are not able to learn this language. I want you to challenge yourself. Then only you can shape your language in such a designery manner which can make people flabbergasted and dumbfounded. So try to understand the essence of this language in your life, and I'm damn sure you are going to acquire this language as you are expecting from your side.
Okay. Yes, very nice. So, for your perspective, why this language is very essential? What do you think?
There are so many reasons, like a number of reasons. We can say that this language is really imperative in our life. There's a number first. Now, world is changing, time is changing, mindset is changing, and tendency is also changing. Earlier, we used to think that, okay, I'm from India, Hindi is more than enough for me, and I'm okay with this language, I can communicate. But nowadays, if you want to go for an interview, you want to join any MNCs, you must have to speak in English. That's a basic demand MNC companies have these days. Second thing, like or many of us wants to become an English teacher. They are looking for their future in this teaching field, and that's why they're learning this language. Some of us wants to crack IELTS exam because they want to go abroad for their higher education or for different commercial purpose. That's why they're learning this language. Some of us are preparing themselves for any government examination where English is mandatory. So that's why they are learning this language. And likewise, we are YouTubers and we are trying to help people with the help of our videos. So that's why we are learning this language. Otherwise, you and me don't have any specific reason to learn this language. I don't even know whether you have a mindset to earn money
Yes,
from YouTube channel. I'm not sure, but in my case, I'm a center government employee and I'm having a very handsome salary, so I don't even care about money and all. But yes, I do care about those uh, kind words and kind of good words which a subscriber have been writing in my own YouTube channel, because those words motivate me a lot in order to help people more and more as I can do it. So every single person has his own reason in order to master this language.
Very true. And being a homemaker or being a parent, many times I felt if I would be able to speak fluent English, then it would be better to communicate with teacher, principal. Even in writing form, many times my kids absent or we have to write later. Then English play an uh, crucial role in every aspect of life. So
Great.
that's why I also decided to learn English and master it. And this journey is not only English learning journey, it's like now very enjoyable process, life changing journey, I can say.
Like, great. And moreover, Shweta, I'm just running out with time. Like, I have a big fish to fry. It means like I'm not going to fry a fish. It means it's an idiom which you can use like when you have something urgent to complete, any important work. So the time you can use this idiom, like I have a big fish to fry. So I have to go. I'm just taking my leave right now, and it was really nice conversation with you. I enjoyed a lot, and I've learned something from your side as well. I'm trying to implement the same things on my way of speaking, and looking forward to you again. I'll meet and I'll talk, and then whatever you have in your mind you want to ask to me, please feel free to ask.
Sure, sure. Yeah, really, it's amazing conversation with you because now I am not conversing with co-learner. You are a teacher itself, a well-versed teacher. So I must learn some. I got many points you mentioned during conversation. So I want to have conversation next time also to know more thing
Sure.
about English and about your accent and your journey. So yes, really, it's lovely talking with you. Have a great day.
Same. Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. Bye, Freda. Take care. Keep talking. Keep learning. Keep improving, and keep shining. Wish you all the best for your bright future. See ya.